This is, I totally agree that dieting, when you actually look at the, I guess with the, I guess every year when you look at magazine, there's always certain things that's always popular, right? So I guess first of all, thank you so much for Market Malaysia for inviting me to share about something that is dear to my heart. This is something that I talk about all the time. And like Dr. Lin was just talking about, like you want a balanced immune system. And eating and taking care of your health is so, so, so vital because we want to make sure that we take care of not just taking the right supplement, but also choosing a right balance of food. So the key word here is balance. And I will continue to talk about balance because people really go to the extreme case. Because when you look at the newspaper or when you actually go to the magazine rack, or when you go online, Google, and look at the different social media, what are the two things that people talk about the most? Okay, number one, it's weight loss. Everybody want to lose weight, want to keep fit, look fit, and second thing is want to look younger and younger. How many people agree? Right? When you look at the magazine, you look at social media, it's either anti-aging or something to make you look young forever, or to make you look fit, right? But most people want both. How many people want both? Okay. Am I the only one that wants both, or all of us want both? All of us wants both. And this is why every year you see those big headlines. And it is the end of the year. And it is the time for us to reflect. How is 2021 so far? Did I meet my goal? Am I looking younger? Is my weight stay the same, or is my weight climbing up and I wanted to do something? Well, today I'm going to talk to you more about that. So Weight Management 101, get fit and fabulous with TLS. So before I start, I want to say individual following TLS weight loss solution as part of a healthy diet and an exercise program can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, and always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any weight management product or exercise program. And the person sharing their story or independent distributor of Market America products, and these statements have not been validated by the Food and Drug Administration. The products are not intended to diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. I'm not sure you know about it, but I'm going really, this is something that when I read about it, it really hits me to the core, and I'm sure it will do the same to you. So in TLS, which stands for Transition Lifestyle System, our mission is to empower people through science-based, proven methodology to advance individual in health and wealth. Transition Lifestyle System is committing to maximizing human potential. So today I'm going to share with you how transition lifestyle can help you maximize your potential. Let's take a look at some of the success stories. We have so many success stories, but for the interest of time, there's no way I can go through all the success stories, but let's talk about the most recent one. So we have Ian from Market Hong Kong, and he has lost a total weight. So this is based on a 4-week program, a 30-day jumpstart program, which I'm going to tell you more about it later. Total weight loss is 14.6 pounds, total waist reduction 7 centimeters, and total fat loss is 3.9%. I really want people to understand that when you actually look at weight loss, the most important thing is not looking at the scale, the number coming down. I mean, obviously, number coming down is nice, but that's not the most important. What you need to look at is the inches off your waist, as well looking at fat loss, because that truly show that you're losing fat. Okay, we don't want to lose weight, we want to lose fat. Okay, that's so important because when we talk about increasing chronic diseases, it's all about having too much visceral fat around your body, especially around your abdominal area. So anything to reduce that visceral fat is so vital, not just to look good and being fit and fabulous, but really from a health perspective, so important. Then we have Shirley from Market Singapore, right? So here, 30-day jumpstart, 4-week result right here. The weight dropped 5.4 kilograms, body fat 2.6%. Like, I'm not sure about you, but you know, dropping a body fat of 2.6% is not easy. And this truly shows you in 30 days with focus and commitment, you can see results. And visceral fat, 2.5%. I was just talking about visceral fat. It's so hard to reduce visceral fat because that is so vital. Visceral fat is the fat around your organs. So we want to reduce that as much as possible. And the waist is down by 2.5 inches, and this is all happening in a 4 weeks time. So let's talk about why diet don't work long term. And I often say, if diet do work, why would there is a new diet every single year? Just think about it. If diet works, why is there always a new diet trend every single year? Because technically speaking, when you lose the weight, and if it's successful and if it works, you shouldn't need to lose the weight again. Isn't it true? But the fact that you need to lose the weight again and again and again, it's obviously not working, right? And just want to let you know is you didn't fail at dieting, they failed you. Many diets out there, you lose water, you lose muscle, and not always fat. And this is why it's so important. I said, let's not look at the number on the scale. I can tell you that when I had my two daughters, my weight after I had my two daughters, the weight actually kind of went back to my pre-pregnancy weight. But the funny thing is that I don't fit in my pants. How could my weight be almost the same as my pre-pregnancy weight, but I couldn't fit in my pants? It's because I gained fat. Okay, so have you ever wondered why? Hey, how come when I weigh myself, I weigh the same, but yet my pants get tighter? Or if you notice that you are losing fat and gaining muscle and your weight is still the same, but your pants are looser. So if you really truly know if that program works, your pants should be fitting looser, not just looking at that number on the scale. So, and many diet, like I said before, you lose water. And for me, I always joke around, if you go to sauna for say 15, 20 minutes and you don't drink that much water that day, you probably lose 5 pounds. But that's 5 pounds water. As soon as you drink the water back, you gain that weight back. That's not a true weight loss, right? And muscle is so precious. Why would you want to lose those muscle? As you age, you want those muscle. All calories are not created equal. So calorie restriction isn't the answer. A banana and a small muffin could be the same calorie, but it doesn't have the same impact in your body because the banana gives you the minerals, it gives you the vitamins, it gives you those helpful nutrients. Whereas the muffin is not giving you much aside from sugar and fat. And because of that, although they're the same calorie, it doesn't affect your body the same way. Let me give you another example. Avocado. So avocado and ice cream, they both could be the same calorie, but avocado high in soluble fiber, high in vitamin E, high in magnesium, such great nutrient. But ice cream gives you the sugar and fat. They're both same calorie, but they don't affect your body the same way. So stop counting calories. So just always know, although they could be equal, they don't impact your body the same. So not all calories are created equal. And the most important is because they're not created, we should stop calculating calories, okay? When you start thinking about calorie, that is very old school. And it has been proven that it's no longer true. So please stop doing that because I've seen people calculate calorie and I was like, no, it doesn't work anymore. When I graduated in dietetic 18 years ago, yes, we count calories. But 18 years today, there's so much research to show that it's no longer effective. It doesn't work that way, right? They tell you what to eat, but they don't tell you how to eat. So that's why when you are off the diet or when you travel or when you go to a restaurant, you look at the menu and say, I don't know what to eat, because the food does not belong here. But if you learn how to eat, you can be like going on vacation, going to a restaurant, and you look at the menu and you know exactly how to order. And most programs are not sustainable. Like I said before, how many people at least try one diet in the past and fail? How many people try at least 3 diets in the past and fail? How many people try at least 10 diets in the past and still fail? So many people, right? Constant dieting is detrimental to mental health because whenever you do a diet again and again and again, doesn't that affect you to believe in yourself? I always tell my clients that when you lose weight and you gain it back, and when you lose weight, you gain it back again, doesn't that affect you to believe and trust that you can lose weight again? Because you don't even trust yourself anymore, right? And last but not least, is may have impact on your physical health. Right? When people, I often say, if you lose weight, This is why I often say that as kind of saying to my clients, if you ever lose weight, do you want to lose weight and feel more tired and just not looking great? Your skin looks pale and people look at you and say, hey, you lost weight. Are you okay? Do you want people to say that? Or, oh my goodness, you look amazing. Look at your skin. You have so much energy and you look like you lost some inches off your waist. Don't you want that kind of compliment? Of course. You don't want the compliment where people question, why are you losing weight and not looking that great? But you want people to say, hey, you look really amazing and you have such abundant energy. I want to learn what you're doing. That's what you want. So what is TLS? TLS stands for Transition Lifestyle System. It is simply sustainable habits. This is not a diet. Let's take the word diet away from your mind. Take that away once and for all. Let's starting end of 2021, moving towards 2022. Really take that word out of your system. No longer a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's a habit. Okay. When we don't get good result from anything, it's because we have poor habits. When we have good habits, we only get good results, right? It's almost like if you have a habit of brushing your teeth, you're likely to have pretty good teeth. If you have a habit of not brushing your teeth, your likelihood to not get great teeth. If you have a habit of taking care of how you eat, how you move, how you sleep, chances are you will maintain healthy weight, looking great, feeling great, and having all the energy and the natural, what we call anti-aging. You actually look younger and younger because you are actually improving on your health. So TLS is simply a sustainable habit that you can maintain for life. It's a way of living that supports you to age gracefully with proper nutrition, adequate exercise to maintain muscle mass. Okay. When you age, the thing that is most precious to you is muscle, because muscle dictates your metabolism and you want adequate muscle. And most people, as they age, one thing that they lose is muscle. So maintain those muscle mass are so crucial. And taking high quality science-based supplements is so vital to combine together so that you can live life with vitality. It's never one thing. Dr. Linda said earlier, it's never one thing. Okay. If ever you look at a program that tells you just to eat less or exercise so much or only take supplement, you run away. That's not a program, because that program is not sustainable. How many people, I always ask this question, how many people want to work so hard to lose the fat, to lose the weight, and have it gain it all back again? How many people? How many of you? I'm sure your answer is no, I don't want to. Same as me. That's why Transition Lifestyle System is the best solution for you. So why choose TLS weight loss, weight management solution? Number one, it's based on a low glycemic impact eating. It's talk about improving body composition. It's science-based supplementation and the education. And I like to kind of put a picture. Just imagine a table and has 4 legs. Each legs are very important to stabilize that table. Each leg plays a role. So you cannot just focus on eating. You cannot just focus on exercise. You cannot just focus on supplement. You cannot just focus on understanding everything and not doing anything. Okay. I always say education is knowledge, it's power. It's powerful, but education without action doesn't do you much. So we really need that combination. So imagine a table, a foundation. This strong table needs 4 strong legs to hold it in place, to give you that foundation that's sustainable. You want to have sustainable result. Okay. So TL's transition lifestyle system, I've gone too fast. So TL's solution is really based on, like I said before, a 4-pronged approach or 4-leg approach, however you remember that. So number one is low glycemic impact eating. So low glycemic impact eating is actually, it's a 40 years of research. So Pitnogenol is 50 years. This is 40 years. So it's a pretty long time. That proves that this is still the healthiest way to eat. It stabilizes your blood sugar throughout the day and keep your body in fat burning mode. There's Research has been shown that when your blood sugar is up and down, it's very hard for you to release the fat. It's very hard for you to release the weight. Your body, like anything, we like to be in balance. We don't like them too high. We don't like them too low, right? Like blood pressure. Do we want too high? No. Do we want too low? No. Like blood sugar, we don't want too high, but we don't want too low. Like your immune system that we just talked about earlier. Do we want it too high? No. We don't want too low? No. We want it right in the middle, smack in the middle, the balancing effect. Everything is about balancing. So by low glycemic impact eating, it's really eating smart, combining food so that your blood sugar doesn't go up and down like a roller coaster, but stays in this even heel. And this even heel is what keeps you in the fat burning mode. But the most important thing is this even heel also keeps your mood stable, because think about how many people when you're hungry, do you feel tired? How many people when you're hungry, do you feel moody? Yes. You know the word that, well, I guess in the US and Canada, we like to use the word hangry, which is angry plus hunger. Together is hangry. It's a new word, right? It's just saying that when a person who's very hungry, they get very upset and irritated very easily because the blood sugar drop and they want food very quickly. But eating a low glycemic impact eating is combining protein, carbohydrate, healthy carbohydrate, which I will talk about a little bit more, but protein, carbohydrate, fiber, vitamins, all these nutritious food all together is what balancing out that blood sugar, okay? Second is body composition. We focus on fat loss instead of weight loss. Because I said before, you can measure yourself on the scale and you might look, your weight could be the same. But we all know the way your pants fits is really the truth. When I weigh myself after I had my second daughter and my pre-pregnancy weight was the same, but I couldn't fit in my pants, I knew I gained fat. I lost muscle, I gained fat. That's why my weight is still relatively the same, but I gained fat because I couldn't wear my pants. The day I could wear my pants again, I knew I went back to my pre-pregnancy weight. So I challenge you, stop weighing yourself. If you do really like to weigh yourself, choose a weight that actually measures body fat. Second thing, do the measurement. Maybe find a pair of pants that you no longer fit. Try a transition lifestyle system, which I'm going to talk to you about later. 30 days program later. Check and wear that pants. If that pants fits, you know you lost fat. And that's why for us, we all focus on losing that fat, not just the weight. And an active lifestyle is so vital in achieving this, okay? If people say, oh, just eat less, you don't need to exercise, it's fine. That's not possible because because we're not just looking to lose weight, we're looking to be healthy. And muscle is so important to health. I don't really know many people who are healthy and don't move the body. Moving your body is part of human. Human are meant to move. So when we don't move a lot, that you know that a few years ago, there was actually research to show that sitting is the new smoking. Let me say that again. Sitting is the new smoking. That means sitting is equally as bad as smoking. And a lot of people say, hey, I don't smoke. Me too. I don't smoke. But if you sit for a long period of time, it is a new smoking. So that's why our bodies are meant to move. And this is what TLS also are really encouraging people to move to build those muscle. Number 3, it's what we call science-based supplementation, not just supplement, but science-based high quality supplement supported by science to enhance and accelerate your results, each addressing a unique part of the journey so that you can get optimal health and weight. We don't want you just to lose weight. We want you to optimize your health because health and weight loss should go hand in hand. Last but not least, knowledge is power. But so when we understand why we do what we do, we're more likely to do it. And what I would like to add one more is taking consistent action. And for that, that's why I want to introduce you to a program to help you kickstart and jumpstart your success. And that is our Jumpstart, your 30-day Jumpstart Kit. Our 30-day Jumpstart Kit is for those interested in a fast result for 30 days. Really want to test out the water, not sure, is this the right program for me? Nothing better is testing out, right? I often call this your trial run. Complete and comprehensive kit with everything you need. We make this kit like a DIY. Everything you need is there. The menu plan is there. The recipe is there. The tracking sheet is there. All the supplement you need is there. It's your DIY for you to test and see how this program can work for you. And once you see what it can do for you in simple 30 days, you will fall in love and you can maintain this as a lifestyle. And people said, am I doing 30 days forever? No, you're not doing 30 days forever. This is a jump start your success. So after 30 days, we have another program, another menu plan called the Sure and Steady. It's for you to maintain that. So this is a program where it's not the one program. It's a transitional program that you can go through. But this is a great place to get started. So with this program, it's 30 days. So the first 7 days is what we call it's more of a renew, replenish. This is where we want to kind of get rid of poor eating habit or poor lifestyle that we have that we don't think about. For example, our coffee in the morning, okay? Our alcohol, because during this 30 days, we want you to eat wholesome food. When I said wholesome food, means food that are grown from the ground, nothing processed. We want your body to start absorbing those nutrients. And that means it's lots of fruits and vegetables, high quality protein, healthy fat, just to help your body, because these are the food that your body needs. It's because we don't eat right enough. How many people, just think about your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How many people can go one day? Just imagine right now in one day, do you ever actually look at what you eat on a daily basis and ask yourself, is your food made in a package or is your food grown from the ground? And and there's a thing that we're saying that when food has long shelf life, you have short shelf life. So fresh food has short shelf life, but when you're eating it, you have long shelf life. So do you want to have long shelf life? Then you want to eat wholesome, unprocessed food. And in this 30 days, you get to eat wholesome, unprocessed food. And the first 7 days was for you to cleanse your palate, really eating clean. When I say eating things that are wholesome, like your vegetable, lots and lots of vegetables, because vegetables are so high in antioxidant, and we want you to get those antioxidants. Then we want to get quality protein. We want you to get the fiber from the vegetable. And on top of that, we want to have adequate healthy fat, which is very, very important. And on top of that, we also want you to drink lots of water, because water is very cleansing. We actually don't drink enough water. We only drink water when we're thirsty, which is so wrong. We need to drink water not because we're thirsty, because our body needs it. 70% of our body is made with water. How could we not drink enough water? You can just follow the 30 days program. A lot of people start notice the difference in their skin, simply because they're eating wholesome food, but simply because they're drinking more water. So this 30 days really help kickstart and change your eating habit. Not restriction. We actually want you to learn how to eat wholesome food. So one of the things that my clients often tell me, oh my God, Sosan, there's so much food to eat. How come there's so much food to eat? I said, because when you eat food that are good for you, you can eat as much as you want, and your body is actually saying, thank you. Thank you for feeding me with nutrients, giving me those nutrient vitamins and minerals that I need. So people on this program kept on asking, how come there's so much food? Because they're so used to that diet mentality that they need to starve themselves. You're not supposed to starve yourself. You're supposed to feed your body with nutrients. But we starve ourselves with nutrients, and we don't eat enough when we're on a diet. So this is not a diet. This is truly teaching you how to eat properly, so your body can do what it's supposed to do. Then after the 7 days of what we call a detox cleanse plan, then you do about a 21 days of fat burning. So during this time, we really up your vegetable even more. We cut down your fruit so that you are temporarily have a lower carb intake. Mind you, this is no carb. This is not no carb. A lot of people, oh, this is a no carb. This is not no carb. Vegetable has carb. Okay, vegetable has carbohydrate. It's just a lower carbohydrate. We want you to eat quality carbohydrates. Okay, we're not saying no carb. You don't need to do no carb to lose the weight, but you do need to eat quality carbohydrate, and vegetable does contains carbohydrate. Carrots contains carbohydrate. Tomato contains carbohydrate. A lot of other beets contains carbohydrate, but people just don't think that way, but they do. So in the 21 days, you're eating a diet so that your body can truly burn fat. And you notice that your shapes are changing. And this is what we want you to do. We want you to see just simple 30 days following, like as a DIY, step by step. We have program recipe for you. If you don't know what to cook, we have recipe book for you. If you don't know what to do as an exercise, we have an exercise guide for you. Everything all packaged together. And we have a jumpstart kit, which walks you with a tracking sheet that you follow step by step. It is so easy. It is one of our most popular program because it was so easy to follow. And within that, as you can see, let me go back to the slide, is that it contains these amazing supplements. And I'm going to walk you through why are these supplements added to this particular kit. And there's a reason behind that. So within that, we have our amazing TLS nutrition shakes. Okay. And in TLS, we always said protein and fiber at every meal make losing weight no big deal. And that's because when you get enough fiber and protein, your blood sugar is in balance. Your blood sugar is not going up and down like crazy, but in the even Steven. And that is what you help your body in a fat burning mode. So this is a perfect for meal replacement. Like how many of you are always rushed first thing in the morning? Or maybe lunchtime, you are a workaholic. You skip lunch and you end up eating a huge dinner. Well, this is a great way for you to have a meal replacement. So in the morning when you're rushed, you can, instead of skipping your breakfast, have a meal replacement, such as this nutrition shakes, or as a snack. And it's great for provide satiety. But what I love about the shakes the most is that it tastes so delicious. Okay, there are a lot of shakes in the market, and I have tasted so many different shakes in the market, and this is by far my most favorite because it tastes so good. I remember the first time I drank it, I was like, this is literally what I did. I drank it, and I was like, wow, this is really good. I literally take this container, this canister, look at the ingredient, look at the nutrition breakdown, was like, wow, this tasted really good for what they have. I was so impressed because usually I always in my mind think if something tastes really good, it may not have all those benefits. So I was so impressed with that and I absolutely love it. I love to use this to make muffin. I use this to make pancake. I use this to make so many different things and it's so good and it's so easy. And nutrition shake was such a great way for me to put in more vegetable when I make my smoothie in the morning. And it's great for post-workout recovery. So it has 10 grams of fiber, 20 grams of protein, and 22 vitamins and minerals. I want to ask you, how many people, when you go out to get a shake, this is not a protein shake, this is a nutrition shake because it contains 22 vitamins and minerals. It does not only contain protein, which is great, it has 20 grams of protein, but it has 10 grams of fiber. And this is not just a fiber, it's a fiber too, which is a resistant starch because average people get less than 10 grams of fiber per day. So taking this is what most people eat per day. And most people don't get enough fiber. And to get a protein or get a nutrition shake that's packed with 10 grams of fiber that actually tastes amazing, it's powerful. I love it. The first time I saw this, do you know what leads me to want to try it was the fiber. Because I was so impressed with 10 grams of fiber. I want to challenge you to actually go to Malaysia and check out the different nutrition shake and see how many you can find that contains 10 grams of fiber and 20 grams of protein. And I can tell you, there are not many. In Canada, I have not found one. And this is why up to now, this is still one of my favorite shakes. Then on top of that, we also have a daily essential kit. Our daily essential kit contains 4 different vitamins. And the first one that I will talk about is OPC3. I don't need to break it down in detail because Dr. Jeff Strong has gone through in detail what Pycnogenol can do. I absolutely love Pycnogenol because I think everybody should be taking Pycnogenol for the benefit that it can help you. So this particular OPC3 product does not only contain the pine bar extract Pycnogenol, it contains bilberry, grapeseed extract, as well as citrus flavonoid. This is a powerful antioxidant. It supports a healthy complexion. And I've been taking this for about 12 years. And I can tell you my skin, I definitely notice a huge compliment. I have a lot of my friends who are like same age as me and say, how do you keep your skin looking so good? And I know in back of my mind, my secret, my lowest secret is this OPC3 that I've been taking for so long. And it provides such a great benefit. And I'm not going to break it down to Pitnogel because Dr. Jeff Strong just talked about it in such detail before. But this is an amazing product. And how much do you take it? About 1 capsule a day. And for some people, you can go up to 2 or 3 capsules a day, depending on your need. But the very basic is about 1 capsule a day. Then we have a multivitamins and minerals. Why? It's because most people don't eat enough nutrient from the food. How many people, a lot of people say, I eat vegetable, but did you know you need to eat at least 8 cups of vegetable to consider getting enough, minerals and vitamins. And most people don't even get 8 cups because most people breakfast don't get the vegetable. Lunch, not much vegetable. And if you're eating a noodle soup, that little strand of vegetable is not quite how much vegetable. And if the only amount of vegetable to eat was at dinner time, altogether, you don't get your 8 cups of vegetable. 8 cups is minimal. We want to go upward to about 12 cups of vegetable. And this is why getting enough vegetable and fruits and eating a lot from a TLS is so vital. But we want to make sure that you get enough. So this one helps provide the vitamins and minerals that may be lacking in our diet. We want to make sure that your body gets those nutrients so that they function the way they're supposed to. It contains 21 essential vitamins and minerals. And I call this your basic car insurance. It's the basic insurance that as long as you're driving, you need that basic insurance. This is your basic insurance. Everybody needs one, okay? And how much should you be taking it? A day, 1 capsule a day with meal on an empty stomach. Then we have calcium. This is not just a calcium, it's calcium plus. The reason why it's called calcium plus is because aside from calcium, it contains other key nutrients and vitamins and minerals that help absorb. Because to support bone health, it's not just about calcium. I have so many people say, "Oh, that I'm worried about my bone, therefore I'm taking calcium." And I always want to let them know, no, you can't. Calcium is good for bone, but calcium is not the only player for bone because nutrients in a body never work alone. They work as a team. They need to have a combination of adequate vitamin D. They need minerals such as magnesium to really work together, and they need K2. All these nutrients are very important. And this particular contains vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D3, riboflavanoid, calcium, magnesium, manganese, potassium, and boron. And these are very important that they work together. And just imagine when you think about going to watch a symphony or watch a concert, the violin is a beautiful instrument. The piano is a beautiful instrument. But when they are and the saxophone, the different instrument plays beautiful music, but together they play amazing music. And this is how your body works. Because when we eat food, they never contain only one nutrient. They always contain a multiple nutrient. So anything supplement that mimics nature, it's always best. So when you look at any vitamin that only contains one vitamin, you question. You want a vitamin that contains a mix because it's always works so much better. Just think about all your finger. Do they work better one finger at a time or do they work better together? They always work better together. So we're looking for that. So this is an amazing calcium is because they have other nutrients to help make sure the calcium is absorbed. Just because you're taking it does not mean you're absorbing it. This is very, very important. Maintains healthy bones and teeth and overall well-being. You take this 1 capsule twice a day on an empty stomach. And people say, why twice a day? Why can't I take them all at once? It's because calcium is very hard to absorb. So when you take them all at once, your body only absorbs so much. So this particular product, you need to take them twice. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the morning, or 1 in the evening, because your body can only absorb so much. Minerals are very hard to absorb, so they need to be split up that way. Then we have the B complex. B complex this is not just a B vitamin. This contains all 8 B vitamins, and they are so important because because B vitamins are water soluble vitamin. That means our body needs to replenish it every day. This is something that your body cannot make it, so we have to take it. Either take it from food or take it from supplement or a combination. Why? It's because because getting enough B vitamin help you convert the food that you eat into energy. So when you're feeling tired all the time, and when you eat a lot of sugar, you drink a lot of caffeine, you're very stressed, you drink a lot of alcohol, you deplete so much B vitamin, because when you eat a lot of sugar, drink a lot of coffee, don't get enough sleep, drink alcohol, these things help take so much of your B vitamin that you need to replenish with your B vitamin, because you use so much because of this poor lifestyle that you need to replenish. That's why taking a B vitamins every day become become a necessity. Not only from supporting to convert the food into energy, but support red blood cell formation and overall health and well-being. So how much should you be taking it? 1 cap per day. Then we have the enzyme. I think everybody also needs enzyme. Why does everybody needs enzyme? It's because we love to eat, and we often eat way too much processed food. So when we eat so much processed food, guess where enzyme come from? Enzyme come from natural food. Fruits and vegetable natural food contains enzyme. So when we eat processed food for the longest time, like chips, like rice, like bread, like pasta, like cookies, these food has no enzyme. So when we eat so much of this food, our body has to use the enzyme to break it down. But because we don't eat food that like fresh fruits and vegetables that much, we don't get those enzymes to help break down our food. And this is why a lot of people feel like very bloated after they eating. They don't feel comfortable. It's because the body is not able to break it down completely, and that's why they feel bloated. So taking a digestive enzyme are so vital, especially when you have a history of poor eating habit, history of eating out all the time, a history of always eating packaged food. You need an enzyme to help you break down the food properly and absorbing those nutrients, which is very important. This particular one contains 7 enzymes. So with this 7 enzymes, it helps you break down fat, break down sugar, break down protein, and break down so much, and help you break down lactase, which is your milk sugar. And it acts to supplement, increase the activity of your body's own enzyme. And at the same time, it is so important that when you take certain food, when you eat food, you want to break it down, but you want to absorb it. So this is very important. You take 1 capsule per meal. And for some of people who feel very bloated and they might need a little bit more. Some people can benefit up to 2 capsules per meal. Timeless evergreen formula. We cannot get enough of antioxidant. First is because we don't eat enough fruits and vegetables to have an antioxidant. And second of all is because the lifestyle that we have nowadays, the stress, the exposure to toxins, the exposure to environmental pollutant, the lack of sleep, okay, the lack of movement, all this, and us using exposed to a lot of chemical really makes our body produces a lot of free radical. Our body makes so much free radical that we need more antioxidants to help neutralize it. So this particular evergreen formula is such a great antioxidant because it contains beta carotene, vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium, bilberry, green tea extract, ginkgo biloba, and milk thistle. So they're all natural antioxidants, but really great about this is contains milk thistle. And milk thistle has been shown to be very supportive of liver health. So anything to support your liver health is so great, because how many people take care of their liver? Not many people take care of their liver, but liver does so much for us. When we don't get enough sleep, when we sleep late, when we drink alcohol, when we eat a lot of sugar, our liver has to do so much to help us out. So that's why we need to support the liver. This particular formula help support your liver because of this antioxidant, but also contains milk thistle. This combination help your body from the negative side effects of free radical, which we all know that we don't necessarily, like our body never had no free radical. If everything's in balance. The problem is we have way too much free radical, and that's why we want to neutralize it. So when do you take it? You're taking 2 capsules once a day. Then we have a nutrient fiber with L-glutamine and probiotic. And what I really truly love about this particular product is that there's a lot of fiber supplements out there. In Canada and US, we have a lot of fiber supplements, but there's not many fiber supplements that contain glutamine and probiotic together. I remember when I was doing research to look for a fiber supplement, I could not find one that contains glutamine as well as probiotic. And people need to understand this is not just a fiber supplement. This is more than a fiber supplement because it contains probiotic. And we know probiotic are very important for supporting gut health, but at the same time, it's L-glutamine. L-glutamine is help to support the gut integrity. It's so important. So L-glutamine is almost like food for your gut. So when these three combination, probiotic, L-glutamine, and fiber, it supports a healthy digestive tract because we know that healthy digestion are so vital. 80%, okay, 70 to 80% of immune system lies in your gut. So when your gut is not healthy, it's very hard to be very healthy at the same time. So taking care of gut are so important. So taking fiber are so important because this fiber allow not only to promote and maintain bowel regularity, because I often say what you go in need to come out. What you go in and don't come out is not a good thing, right? Imagine you at home were eating food, you have all these garbage and it's just piling up your home. No, you want to get rid of those garbage. So movement, bowel movement is so important. It supports digestive health and support a bacterial balance in the colon. There's so much research that are right now continue to show that your healthy gut is a reflection and can not only affect your immune system, it affects your brain health, affects your mood, affects your weight, everything. So when you take care of your gut, it is so important. And this is why it is included in the 30-day jumpstart, because we want you to jumpstart not only on your healthy eating habit, but we want to jumpstart your health by supplying all these nutrients to your body to do what they're supposed to do. Just imagine a car. We put gas in the car for the car to go. Let's take away the battery car from right now. Normal car, we put gasoline in. Can you imagine in a car, you put them water? What do you think the car will do? Not going to do much, right? So that's why we provide these nutrients, because we know these nutrients will make your car work much more efficiently. Your car is your body, right? Car, when it's broken down, you can always replace it. You can always buy a new car, but the bodies are the only one. So we really want to take care of it. So important. So how should you take it? 1 scoop per serving on an empty stomach. You can mix them in a 240 milliliter of water or a cup of water. Mix it and stir it well and drink it immediately. This is something that I love to mix it. And I have it almost every other day, especially sometimes I add it straight to my nutrition shake. So I add so much fiber because but making sure when you're taking things that are high in fiber, you need to drink lots of water. People make a mistake of taking fiber, but they don't drink enough water. Fiber provides bulk. So it needs the water to wash it down. So when you take the bulk and you're not drinking enough water, it's stuck. So make sure you drink lots of water. Very, very important. And the last supplement that I really want to talk about is our isochrome. I'm so happy that Malaysia has isochrome powder because this particular formula is so grateful because it's so great because we know maintaining healthy blood sugar level is important for individuals who want to optimize their overall health and support a healthy weight. We also know that chromium helps support making your insulin more sensitive. Anything to make your insulin more sensitive means that your blood sugar is more in balance, which is so important in helping to maintain a healthy weight. And this is not just a chromium. It also contains coenzyme Q10, green tea the green tea extract, which is a powerful antioxidant. Coenzyme Q10 is also an antioxidant. The B2, B6, and lipase all combined together is because we want to help you turn these food into energy, and also help you with energy and stamina. Because when you have energy and stamina, you can combine them together, not only to balance in your blood sugar, but keep you the energy, keep you moving and keep you exercising. And that's what we want you to do. Because when you're tired, do you want to move? Of course not. So combining the 30-day jumpstart and adding this isochrome, isotonic isochrome powder will really jumpstart for those people who feeling tired all the time and who want extra support on the blood sugar. This combination is such a great combination. So I'm so happy that Malaysia finally has this product because I love to use this product in my clinic, and it's my go-to because most people as they age, they don't get enough chromium in the diet. And if you have a diet that you eat lots of sugar, lots of refined carbohydrate, you're not going to get enough chromium. So it's so important to get chromium to support that healthy blood sugar, which is very important to maintain healthy weight in the long term. So last but not least, I want to say TLS is more than a weight management program. It is a lifestyle that is sustainable. It's not just your diet or your exercise or just supplement or just knowledge through education. It's really everything combined together. So think about a symphony, everything combined together. Remember, we're not one size fits all. You and I are different. So why should we do exactly the same thing? However, remember your goal, your commitment is equal your choice. And TLS is the best solution out there. If you never try it, you gotta try it. So I will want to suggest some next step for you. Number one, register to attend a Next TLS 101 and 201 training, which is coming up in the new year, January 14th and 21st, which is just in time for Chinese New Year. So I think this is the perfect time to learn so that you can get ready for Chinese New Year. Second is join us at the TLS Coaches Facebook support group. This is for all the enfranchised owner. So when you go there, answer the question, and one of them is asking for your UFO distributor number. Answer that question, and Melanie and I will definitely admit you in. But if you did not answer the question correctly, unfortunately, we cannot admit you in because this is only for enfranchised owner. And last but not least, if you never had a chance to try it, try the 30-day Jumpstart program and see it for yourself. When you start to feel so amazing, you cannot help but share with others. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone.